Hi, this is Peter Ward from Sunrise Consulting. More thoughts about work post-lockdown. A couple of months ago, I wrote a blog post about this. I made 3 points, and I thought it was worth coming back to those to see how we're getting on. The first was about there being less commuting and more telecommuting. I think that's become fairly clear to most people now. So the question, if you're an employer, is what are you doing about it? How are you facilitating it? And are you willing to facilitate some sort of hybrid setup for those who prefer that? Because it's very clear that many people enjoy working from home. They like the reduction in stress of not having to commute, reduction in costs, and so on. So if you want to keep your best people, make it possible. The second was about less management by hours worked and more management by objectives. It's not yet obvious that this is being implemented, but as things move forward, I think it's going to be necessary to support telecommuting. So, are you making this possible for people? Are you encouraging your employees to do this more, to understand more about what it's about, perhaps to educate them if necessary? Are you working to break down their jobs into easy to understand chunks that they can then be responsible for going to deliver themselves? Are you moving away from just measuring them on tasks performed over time? Because I think that if you want to keep your best people, you're going to need to trust them and allow them to do their jobs in the way that they know best. The third was about more vision, even though there's less certainty. And I think this is really important. People are losing their jobs. Companies are getting rid of people, but companies are not getting rid of their best people. And if you want to keep your best people, then show them your vision. Show them what you're really about and help them to understand and make sure that their vision is congruent with yours. If you want to keep your best people, then show them your vision and help them to become part of it. So those were 3 things that I thought of a couple of months ago. Those are 3 things which I think are still relevant now. How are you doing against measuring up to those, and how are you doing against keeping your best people? Thanks for listening. It's Peter Ward here, Sunrise Consulting.